Bless Squad, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy, Blessed Applesauce, here to bless y'all with another video here on Blessed to Invest. And today I'm here to talk about the PDT rule, the big rule everybody hates. I hate it. I'm sure you hate it. And if you don't know what it is, when you get through the video, you're going to hate it too. So before we get into it, make sure you spam a like on this video, spam the like button, also sub down below for more content like this, because we're going to be doing more stock content, more real estate content, more investment content, just everything about money in general is going to be on this channel. So stay tuned for that. But getting into it, what is the PDT rule? It is a rule where you cannot day trade more than 3 times in a 5-day period. Basically, if you don't have $25,000 in your account, which is, nobody really likes it. But the reason why they put this rule in place, they put it in the early 2000s. I want to say 2001 is when they put this rule in place. So it's been around for about a little over 20 years. And they did it to protect people from blowing up their accounts when they're trading stocks. Because when you're day trading and you can consistently trade 50, 100 times in one day, the odds of you blowing up your account if you don't know what you're doing are pretty high. You can literally just keep trading, and then burn it out. So what they do is they limit you. You can only do that 3 times a week. So if you were to drain your account, it will be a lot slower. Personally, my argument is you can still drain an account swing trading, but they believe it's safer to do it this way. Really, I don't agree with that, but that's the logic behind it, why they had a pattern day trade rule, the PDT rule, where you cannot trade more than 3 times a day. And if you're not familiar with what a day trade is, it's just when you buy and sell a stock within the same day. So let's say you buy Apple at 9:30 as soon as the market opens, and then you sell it at 10 o'clock that same day. That would be a day trade. You can't do more than 3 of those in a week. Really, when I first got into trading, it can get really dangerous with this thing, honestly, with this rule in place. Because let's say you have a position you're in and you've already taken 2 day trades on the week before your week has expired, and you take a third one. If you hop in and hop out again, if you hop in and you need to get out of the trade and you've already burned out your 3, you're stuck in the trade. So let's say market's tanking, everything's just crashing, everything's going crazy. Let's say you're in Apple right now and it goes from $50 to $10, and you know you got to get out, but you've already used your 3-day trades. You can't get out. So I don't like that. That's really dangerous. I think that if you've already used your 3, you can't use a 4th just to get out if things are going bad. And that can leave you in a situation where your account is in danger. You're burning more money than you expect to. So I'm not a fan of it, but that's the rule. That's the rule we have to live by, and we have to understand what it is and how to get around it. Because I don't want to just talk about it and be like, oh, it's a terrible rule. It only works. Only people that with over $25,000 in their account can get around it. Stuff like that. Boo-hoo. We're about solutions on this channel. We're about getting things done. We're about growing our account. So what can you do if you're trying to get around the day trading pattern, the pattern day trader rule? If you want to continue to trade the market, rule number 1 is you can swing trade. Swing trade is a very effective way to trade the markets. You're capturing a large position over a couple of days, a couple of weeks, a couple of months potentially, and you're just not day trading within the same day. So let's say you buy Apple Monday, you sell it Tuesday. You buy Amazon Tuesday, you sell it Wednesday. You buy Microsoft Wednesday, you sell it next Thursday or something like that. So all you're doing is capturing that position over a couple of days, a couple of weeks, and you will not get hit with a pattern day trader rule if you're doing it that way. A lot of people even have a certain system where they'll buy stocks overnight, or they'll buy stocks in the morning and then sell them the next morning. So you're only literally in there one day. but you held it overnight so it doesn't count as a day trade anymore. So that's a really effective strategy to grow your account. There are a lot of professionals out there that do it. Me personally, I'm okay with swing trading. It's cool, but I prefer day trading. I just like the speed of day trading, how you can get in and out of your positions real fast and grow your account really fast. The argument is you can make more money swing trading because you're capturing the large percentage of the move, but it's really up to you. But if you don't have an option and you can't day trade at all, swing trading is the next best option. Next, another way to get around the pattern day trade rule is to take alternate days. So let's say you have take alternate days and take a cash account. So a cash account is when you're only using your own cash. You're not using margin to buy stocks. So what they're gonna do, let's say you have $1,000 in your account, you can buy and sell as much as you want within that account, within that $1,000. So let's say you take $100 the first day, you can buy and sell it, and then what's going to happen is that $100 will come back to you on Wednesday. Let's say you take $100 on Tuesday, buy and sell it, that $100 will come back to you on Thursday. So it takes a delayed day to come back to your account. But what you can do is, if you have that $1,000, you can say, okay, I'm going to spend $500 to this particular day. Spend $500 day trading, $500 worth of stock, and then refresh the next day, take another 500 of the other half of your account. Then by Wednesday, the money will refresh, and you can use that $500 that you used Monday, you can now use it on Wednesday. So just use alternate days to day trade. It's going to be a little slower because you're limiting your funds. But if you want to do it that way and you don't have $25,000 in your account, that is like the next best option. It's pretty cool. You can also use multiple portfolios. So let's say you have multiple brokers, maybe you have TD, Robinhood, Fidelity, split the money up, and then you can day trade on each day if you want to do it that way too. So do that. Alternate days, alternate accounts, alternate money. That's another way to get around the day trader rule. Next is going to be this one's a little sketchy. I'm going to be honest with you. This one's a little sketchy. Use leverage. Leverage is really nice when you're day trading for sure. And on top of that, you can also take out loans and credit cards. There's a lot of traders in the game that came in because they knew, okay, I am pretty good at trading. I know what I'm doing on the day trading side, but I don't have the money to actually execute my system. So I'm going to take out a loan, take out credit. Don't recommend this unless you actually know what you're doing, but it is an option to get over that hump of the $25,000 and begin to day trade and grow your account. Funny thing is, somebody took their account to like $1 million doing that. They took like $20,000 out or something, was able to grow it to $1 million. So if it works for you, it's an idea. Personally, I wouldn't do it, but hey, it's an idea for sure. All right, next is you can save to $25,000. This one, I know a lot of people are going to be opposed to. Maybe you don't have a job that you can save $25,000. Maybe you don't have the means to get to $25,000. It's going to take you a long time, but it is an option. I know a lot of people out there are doing jobs where they can make a couple of $1,000s a week or so and bank, throw a couple of $1,000s in their account every week or so. So getting to $25,000 may not be as hard for some people. So that is an option. Just save to the 25 grand and then hop on a Thinkorswim or a Fidelity or something and be able to day trade every day. So that's also a great option. And last but not least, this is my number one way to get around the PDT rule is to just go overseas. Like, get out of America. This is an American law. This is an American rule. I don't know why America has all these regulations. It doesn't make sense to me. It really limits the things you can do on the trading side and the investing side. Taxes, regulations, all this stuff. It makes it a lot harder to do what you need to do as a trader. So go overseas. You can open up a broker. If you're living in the United States, you can open up a broker in Trinidad, Tobago. You can open up a broker in England or something. There's brokers all over the place Sri Lanka. I've traded on Sri Lanka brokers, Trinidad and Tobago brokers. I've been in Europe on trading brokers and using brokers in Europe. All you have to do is set up an account. Say you're a U.S. resident. A lot of these brokers will take U.S. citizens. All you have to do is set it up, transfer the money over there. It's kind of a weird process to transfer the money, but it works. Transfer the money over there. They set you up, and then you're all good. You don't have to abide by the rules of America when you're trading on a broker overseas. So that's one thing I definitely recommend if you do want to day trade for sure. And that's how you're going to get around the PDT rule. So that is the PDT rule for y'all. That's how to get around it. Let me know down in the comment section down below if you have any other ideas how to get around this PDT rule, because it can be a headache for sure. But that's going to wrap it up. This has been your boy, Blessed Applesauce. Stay blessed. And I'm going to see y'all next time on Blessed to Invest.
Just to see tomorrow is a blessing. Stay prayed up is the message. Everything about a nigga blessed. Everything about a nigga blessed.